ਚੱਲ ਪਿਆ ਬੈਠਣਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਬਹਿ ਜਾ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨੀ
Basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the West All-Stars.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਟੀਮ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਦੂਜੀ ਦੇਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਲੇਕਰਸ ਲਿੱਤੀ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਲੇਕਰਸ ਵਾਲੀ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲਣ ਦੀ
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Johnson.
ਆ ਵੇਖ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਕਰ ਲਾ
Is out there with West. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Kareem. And it's Kobe in at the small forward. And here's Johnson outside. Shaq kicks to Johnson.
ਮਾਰ
Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Nice clean stroke on Magic's jumper there. You can tell he's got that shot locked in.
Curry passes to Durant. A three-pointer is right on target.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's field, but not who you want to leave open.
And James pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar for three. Jokic cracks the miss. And here's the West with the ball. And the foul call. On Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the
ਵਜਨ ਦੇ
game.
ਬਹਾਨੇ ਮਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਵਜਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਬਹਾਨੇ ਮਾਰ
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Johnson.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, Jay. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside for KD. Some nice passing here by the West. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Baylor, he's checked in for West.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
O'Neal with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Shaq passes to Baylor. The rebound by Wembanyama. LeBron outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Pass to Curry. Back to Jokic. Right wing. A three from Wembanyama.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Shaq can't get it to go. The West trails by 5. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points, up and goes.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Shaq. The wing
ਯਾਰ ਆ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਲਾਂਦ ਨੂੰ ਬੰਦ ਕਰੋ
sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Here's Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. West All-Star shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Los Angeles leading by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Johnson. James right side. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Outside for Davis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Worthy. Baylor is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Kareem, and it's LeBron at the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Working with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 1 on the basket from James Harden.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Pass to Worthy. Now Goodrich, guarded by Harden. Goodrich kicks it over to Worthy. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Worthy. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Jokic defended. Harden against Baylor. Some nice passing here by the West. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. KD is checked in for Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jalen Williams. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. West passes to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard. There is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big, you can knock them down from the line.
Abdul-Jabbar against Durant. Curry with a wide open look. No good from outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bounce pass from Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's West now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. KD, that's for 2. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
West outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Curry with the 3. The 3 ball from Curry.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
West misses.
Now
Now West with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Kobe against Curry. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson down low. Jokic defending. Here's Mikan. And the Lakers with another miss. West with the steal. 4 seconds left. Oh, he misses the dunk. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. James is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And here's West for 3. Unable to get that one. Good team by Gilgeous-Alexander. West passes to Bryant. Kobe up high. Down hard.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by West. Now, here is O'Neal. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Lays it up off the glass.
Take a look at how Shaq owns the paint. Nobody's getting in his way inside.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
O'Neal's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Curry. No good with the triple. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's stolen by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On its way from Curry for 2. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to James. The 3.
Excellent defense there. We know what kind of competitor West is. I mean, right up on top of the shooter there.
Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Kobe. And the dunk by Bryant.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Durant from past the arc. It's Curry. That time on the assist by KD. Curry's got 6.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bryant. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Durant. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Baylor's checked in.
So much to like about Bryant's game. The X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Magic doing a little self-serve, going vertical on them.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And here is Curry. He's got 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. The West making some changes. Williams is checked in for LeBron. Edwards comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James Harden in for Stephen Curry. And then for Los Angeles, James Worthy's checked in for Shaq. James comes in for Bryant. And it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got his first bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Los Angeles on top, up by 2.
Calm down.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Lakers in the lead, and on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Kobe is out there at West. Then it's Bates, and it's LeBron James, and it's Mikan, and at the center, walking down the middle.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, the winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And he sinks the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's West with the drive. And he finishes nicely on the way.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here is Durant. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's West. The second chance effort. Here's Mikan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Mikan's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
For 3, Edwards. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's turned in for Wembanyama. LeBron comes in for Davis, and Curry subbed in for Edwards. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. Let's go out there and play out authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's LeBron. Bryant with it. He's picked up by KD.
Boy, that time he anticipated the kick out and came up with the steal.
On deep, James. Offensive rebound. KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to James. That's the three fly. From range, LeBron is good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the West All-Stars?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals, not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
And here's James outside. Sherry West grabs the board. The Lakers trail. Good work defensively by KD.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. This one for three. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. West against Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal. Great D that time from James. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. A two-point game. First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a four-point ball game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those get turned out to be vital free throws.
That's the bounce pass. Here's O'Neal.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander carries it from outside.
And what a shot from
Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Big shot maker. When the game gets tough, so does Mac.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Just milk those last seconds.
Down the free throws here. Foul right away.
Here's Los Angeles now.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
फुद्दू रूल ने बास्केटबॉल ने माड़ी जी उंगल लागे जी हां जी बंदे दा डिची पॉइंट बाहर की जी फाउल कोई फ्री थ्रो किथों तेरे पार्ट च भैन जो फाउल होया ते फ्री थ्रो भैन जो देंदा फाउल भी किया है जी माड़ी जी उंगल लागे
There you go. I got 30 bands on and the bishop in a headlock. Dead stock kicks and the bitch gon' make the bed rock. Lay it out. Nigga trip on me, I'm better. Excuse me?
What do you do? Show your hand and your hand. No, no, don't do like a stupid thing. This is for 10 years, right? I need somebody who can like fight this guy in the sand. I'll pay as much as you want, just fight him. Brother, why do you put money in every conversation? None of
He
you
was
got
there,
money.
all he seen was a red dot. He stick, I stick, riding with a mob stick, and
Now,
going
I
back and
thought,
forth. It's all we are, I'm quick, free, bitch, toxic. I fuck
I'm
with that, I'm
thinking of
blocked it.
far
Nigga try to
down
run
and
up
I
on his
thought,
road, we get to knock it. You ain't choosing, then you losing, baby, get with it. I keep money coming in, and I get blitzed. Get to knocking on them niggas like the mailman. I fell math class, but ran it up. I got hell bands. Now you see me, now you don't. Bitch, I'm John Cena. We ain't with that wrestling. You know we pop demons. Before you talking about some money, then I'm not speaking. So check me, check the bitch, cause the thought creeping. Fed get up on their ass, and it's not even. Boogie down up on they block, now they block bleeding. I almost hate swallow, don't you spit it, she got all seen. That ex nigga was a nerd, I'm all a preacher. He had a chop him on the broom, city sweeper. He ain't really in that water, he a knee deep. He got a buddy trying to crash shit, tweaker. This was just 20 bands cash, ain't no ticket.
Forget my wrist, it's about that time. But if I look too long, then I might go blunt. I got 10 bad bitches pulling up at night. So we fucking finish with you. We fuck that mine. Real split down the middle. I get five, you get five. Then we switch a bit a little. I get yours, you get mine. I told you about your back, I got yours, you got mine. No kick, then straight. I got 40s, I got A's. Like yeah, darts, me vanilla and chocolate. So I thick slam. I got a lot of shit. Yo, number one, pick your name in my top 10 bets in the valley. Got a bitch off the look at the seal on the back of the Rolls Royce. Stick it up here. Heck the hell out of the window. That's £4,000 that you seal. I'll get the seal separately. I've got the window and you take the kitchen rust out and then put the seal in. So I've just wrapped it now. We've gone through the extent of like everything to try and get this straight away. So over here, apparently you're meant to be changing things to get them like because they're intelligent and they learn from mistakes. So this post here used to have this little geezer, right? He'd fly around, that worked for a bit, then they kept coming back. We got this little bird here to stop, work for a bit, then they come back. Now we've got these little spikes to stop on, they're working at the minute, but we know they're going to come back. And then now, bro, you need to get outside, bro. Like, cemetery, niggas on some of the junction.
age. We was grabbing niggas. Y'all heard him coming by my bro. You gotta ask me, nigga. I'm on the world. You know the Drake don't double back on niggas. For all the steppers that got grabbed for spinning. Yeah. Fuck the niggas that be trolling. Y'all play like that. When it's cycle through they shit, every spin they go back. Spit the back on the pole. Then it show them, made it better. I been spit on you. It's the same way that Drake did. That bitch the same day that nigga pissed me off. A real baby from my blood. Six, I speak itself. I ain't miss it all. I ain't wanna die for this shit. Then why you get involved? Don't get a body of your own. They speak to the little stepper. He ain't never tried no switch. He be sitting. Lost the weather. Ain't know what fuck me up. If it ain't hit, don't even trip. I'll let you know. You know your baby bro. Getting caught a try, nigga. With a zip like Stronger weed. Start with the flash of the Drake and make it hard to see. He county flexing niggas' face. The same word he beat. Know some getting tough to niggas. Harder than a hard to me. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off and bring fuck black, fuck Daddy, fuck Bang, fuck Low, fuck Shaq, fuck Bang, fuck O'Daddy, fuck Black, fuck Jay. Echo, turn this beat off. Fuck Daddy, fuck Bang, fuck Low, fuck Shaq, fuck O'Daddy, fuck Jay, fuck Smack, fuck the North. If the Aussie niggas trippin', fuck three, fuck the four, I'm out the mind, nigga, talk 100 on a niggas front of 7. I'm a dog, flat niggas, system, trigger to the A. Check the stuff, fuck Manny Hero. Never seen him in their home. Nigga, he said he was on like 8 smoked a nigga. I had problems with. He thought he was my friend. The dog got him down. I just said that they ain't hit. Strength on good after I spoke to me. That nigga made me mad. Real step in my hood. I'm a dirty from this bitch. You some nigga came around to sucking niggas and got flipped. Me, they said bystanders getting bald. Hit me sick. I've been going hit me 6 times. I show you he's big. Got niggas calling for the tail. I get it now because I'm a rock for mini case. In the streets. Everybody got money. Individual on my feet. If they fucking crash out, I'm a real
चलिए थोड़ी रुक
ने रिसेंटली एक सरदार मुंडे की फोटो पाई है जिदे ते ऑलरेडी 11 मिलियन व्यूज आ चुके आ
shit. But I mean, all shit. This shit, my first shit, I got your broke clip. Niggas don't get distracted on the drugs, cause I be focused. And you was leaning at the cheese, Colorado's. Don't get all fit about my brother on my other side. I like them extra large drinks, it's me first size. Niggas really get their heads into their first quarter. I ain't coming live.
You can shut your mouth. They just detained me. I explained. There's no guns. That's I don't detain anybody for no reason. Then what reason? Because I what crime did I commit for you to detain me? Shut your mouth so I can explain it to you. Are you in charge of this lady? Why am I in handcuffs on the ground? Are you a supervisor? No, he's not. Can someone explain why I'm handcuffed? Shut your mouth so I can talk to you. Look at you. You're furious. What did I do? You did not listen. You're not my boss. Listen to me. I don't need to listen to you. Yes, you do. No, I don't. She doesn't get to detain me. Yes, you do.